Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Living Divinity. So I'm going to start by reading out of the Bible, 2 Corinthians 4:16. Therefore we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. Our heavenly dwelling. Now we know that if the earthly tent we live in is destroyed, we have a building from God, an eternal house in heaven, not built by human hands. Meanwhile we groan, longing to be clothed with our heavenly dwelling, because when we are clothed, we will not be found naked. For while we are in this tent, we groan and are burdened, because we do not wish to be unclothed, but to be clothed with our heavenly dwelling, so that what is mortal may be swallowed up by life. Now it is God who has made us for this very purpose and has given us the Spirit as a deposit, guaranteeing what is to come. Therefore, we are always confident and know that as long as we are at home in the body, we are away from the Lord. We live by faith, not by sight. We are confident, I say, and would prefer to be away from the body and at home with the Lord. So we make it our goal to please Him, whether we are at home in the body or away from it. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that each one may receive what is due him for the things done while in the body, whether good or bad. So my next reading will continue 2 Corinthians 5:11, and it has to do with the ministry of reconciliation. Alright, so this one is going to be kind of a big bang, because when I pull the cards, I just randomly pull them, and sometimes I look at the bottom. So if the bottom has some good cards, I will take them out and apply them to the reading. So we received the first of one of scrolls, which is on track. And I've read that before, and it has to do with making a choice as to which path you're going to take, and preparing to start the new thing that you're going to do. So the track and being on track, this person has gone through. He's gone through and pulled his ticket. He knows where he's going, and he knows what he's supposed to do. So it's a matter of moving from where he's at to get from point A to point B. And this is a message saying you are on track. You are where you need to be right at that moment. And we pulled, let me make sure I'm not going too far here. Okay, let me see. Yeah. And we pulled the Queen of Forces. So she's the moon and the sun. And she watches over the world. Let me see what she says, what it says about her. Queen of Forces. I just want to make sure I'm kind of briefing you on it correctly. Okay, this card shows a woman balancing the energies of the sun and the moon, with a river flowing between her feet. She represents a woman who can help to bring greater balance to your life. She brings an unusual combination of power and peace, creativity and receptivity in both her energy and her support. So basically, yeah, she's handling the sun and the moon and is balanced. And the water that's running underneath her has to do with the flow. So she can help you balance. I'm just going to give you a brief on all these because I think they're important. But I don't want it to be like a long reading. Hold on, please.
In real time, so you know I'm safe.
When I was your age, it wasn't that easy. Does
Oh,
anyone
I'm
have a
looking
quarter
for
so
it.
I can tell my mom I'm safe? Anyone?
Bring your family
Okay, it's
into the
almost
financial
ready. Let's
future.
see. Eight of Forces. A lightning bolt illuminates a stormy night, striking a tree down to its core. Puddles of rain pull upon the ground. This card shows that it's time of splitting apart, a time of loss, disappointment, or even a metaphorical death. You may be feeling wounded, grieved, or gravely disappointed. The loss could be a career opportunity, romantic relationship, partnership, creative project, or friendship. The waterfall. A towering waterfall roars down into a beautiful body of water. In the upright position, this card reminds you of your incredible personal power and supports you in opening up to the forces within. Know that you are a dynamo in the universe. You have the ability to shape any situation in a way that honors you and moves your life forward. Okay, the Seven of Roses. A seaport teems with activity as cargo is loaded off and onto many different ships. Two women on a small tender boat are on their way to the great ship that will take them on their journey. Two men with their trunks and cases wait to follow. This card shows a time for a journey, a move, or a relocation. You may be taking your work or creative endeavors in a whole new direction, whether configuratively to a new industry or literally to a new city. However the journey occurs, it is sure to take you to new places and greater opportunities. The Two of Roses. A white dove carries a message in his beak and flies high above a table laid out for tea. One of the teacups has fallen over, and there are broken pieces of china on the table. Below the dove, a hawk flies into the scene with a message in his beak. This card indicates a small conflict in your home or family. It could involve you or another, or others in your extended family. There could be money issues about the home, an inheritance, or personal finance. The dove brings a message from your spirit, a call to see this little drama through your higher mind and compassionate heart. You may feel compelled to be the peacemaker or the provider in this situation. Let yourself do as your spirit guides you. The hawk, a predator, shows that there are times when you might have a tendency to be pulled into the fray yourself. With the hawk entering from the right, it certainly indicates the more challenges may be coming your way. Happily, your spirit is high above the challenges, so you can see them clearly and deal with them effectively. The King of Roses. This card shows a man holding two roses, a red and white, demonstrating balance between passion and purity. At his feet are yellow roses of healing and creativity. This is the King of Love, a man who is balanced and well-rounded. When he appears in your spread, it indicates that a potential union could be at hand, either in friendship, business, or even romance. When this is a new relationship or the blossoming of an old one, this man brings tender-hearted, thoughtful support. He is also someone who could be helpful in your personal life, especially where home or family issues are concerned. Okay, so the ones that I got the 4 pulls from was the 3 of Keys, the 7 of Keys, the 8 of Keys, and the 5 of Keys. So I'm just going to read a little portion of it like I did the previous cards, because the major arcanas are probably more important. Okay, so the keys. Three of Keys. A game is in play upon the chessboard. Some of the pieces are sidelined while the bronze queen lies on her side on the playing field. The people presented by these chess pieces are not usually those you meet for enjoyable pastimes. This is a card of political and social conflict. You may be in store for difficult interactions in group settings such as board of directors, corporate hierarchies, management disruptions, or conflicted family situations. Though sides seem to be clearly divided, many of the people involved are really out for themselves. Deceit is present, and you may not be at all certain about everyone's motives or strategies. And it's time for you to take an emotional or even an actual step back. The more you get involved and the stronger you hold your position, the more heated the situation may become. No matter how challenging, try to maintain an inner peace. Do not participate in any battles or allegiances, but do not let yourself be deceived either. Look at everything coolly and unemotionally. The 7 of Keys. A man stands atop a mountain with a rope draped over his shoulder. Metal stakes known as pythons remain in this steep cliff face that he has climbed, evidence of the difficult path of his ascent. The rope and pythons may have been the physical keys necessary for his achievement, but so were his hard work and resolve. This card shows that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals for assured success. Though there may be some risk involved, you can reach the top. There could be a promotion or an advancement to a much higher position coming. Understand, however, that it isn't just luck or external influence, but your own hard work and application that bring the achievement you seek. So keep your efforts strong. Instead of being passed by, you will climb to the heights. The 8 of Keys. Inside a small and bustling artisan workshop, apprentices are busy at their own workbenches, which are arrayed with the beautiful fruits of their labor. The master artisan pours a number of beautiful shining gems into the open hands of one of his apprentices. This card indicates that you now have the opportunity to offer your talents, your purpose, and your gifts to the world, making a contribution to many. Don't be shy and don't hold back what you have to share. It's not the time to hide your light under a basket. Five is wishes fulfilled. The scene is bright and full. The scene is a bright and full storeroom. a larder for a sizable and successful estate. Inside are keys and coins, wines and spices, although within the room are a number of baskets filled with a bounty of fruits, vegetables, breads, flours, sugars, and grains. Even the many windows look out at the expanse of your world. This card is a sign that the time has come for your wishes to be fulfilled and your dreams to be realized. Difficulties may have challenged you for a time, but even in these, victory is assured. There is an abundance of sweet nourishment and acquired lands coming. The keys to the castles are yours. Celebrate. Okay, so those are all the rest of the cards. Let me show you what major arcanas were pulled. But first, let me just put these in a number sequence, see what we have. Okay, so we have the One of Scrolls, we have the Two of Roses, we have the Three of Keys, then it jumps to the Five of Keys, the Six of Horses, the Seven of Roses, the Seven of Keys, the Eight of Horses, the Eight of Keys, and a Queen and a King. So this would tell me that there could be a partnership between a king and a queen. They're not exactly on the same page. Their jobs are always going to be different, but the King of Roses, well, he's totally about love, and the Queen of Horses is totally about balance. So if they work together, they can balance out love, work, life, different things like that together. So the matching numbers, 1, 2, let's see what we have real quick. I went through the sequence, 1, 2, 3, so that could be resonating for someone, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. So all the major arcanas that I pulled were 17 minutes in. So we have Fated Meeting, which is a 7. Archangel Michael, which is a 9. The Akashic Library, which is a 2. The Scribe, which is a 12. The Ark of the Covenant, which is 11. The Light of the World, which is a 10. And Adsum, which is a 22. So I'm going to put these in numerical order. So we actually have a 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the odds is 2, 7, and 22. So let's start with the Akashic Library. Oh boy, let's see. As you close your eyes, envision yourself stepping into the most beautiful and serene of all ancient libraries. Imagine yourself taking a book from a shelf and opening it to a page. Notice the first word that comes to you. What does it tell you? How do you feel? Remember to visit this mystical library often and tap into the expansive wisdom that is yours. Fated meeting, which is the 7. Take a deep breath and fill yourself with the expectation of someone special coming. Feel the excitement of this important approach. It's someone to know, to hold, and to help you. This person is almost here. Close your eyes and sense Archangel Michael's approach. Begin to feel the force of your own courage and strength grow within you, making you ready to take action with confidence and peace. Feel the power that fills every part of you now. Ten, the light of the world. With a deep breath, you fill yourself with the grace and peace and light of your higher self. Your vision opens to a wider universe, and you realize that you have all the time and power in the world. Eternity fills you. (11) The Ark of the Covenant. Close your eyes and imagine the Ark of the Covenant opening before you. Within it, you see the contract that contains your highest purpose. What is that purpose? Sense one word and one action you can take today to pursue it. Describe. Think of an interest that you would like to pursue. With a deep breath, feel your desire to make this discovery or expand it further. Find a book today that helps you open this door tomorrow. Add some, which is the 22. Which is the last of the major arcanas. Close your eyes and sense all your spirit guides gathering. Take a deep breath and fill the words. Add some, I arrive inside you. The divine stands next to you as you arrive to your highest dream. See it now. So I'm going to read all of Adsum real quick. Upright, a candle cast on an open book held by a young woman sitting at a desk. Her eyes are drawn to the side as if she was distracted from her reading by a curious thought or someone nearby. She is surrounded by several people, many of whom are somewhat translucent and glowing. An angel bends and whispers, Adsum, I arrive, I am here, I attend you. Adsum is a single word that has many, many meanings. First, it affirms your own strength and focus in the present. You can use it as a command word whenever you find yourself distracted from what's at hand. Say, Adsum, I am here, and feel yourself attend to the situation or person before you. The word also declares your arrival at your goals and all your wishes coming true. Say, Adsum, I arrive, and take a moment to see yourself reaching your goals absolutely. Whenever you get this card, know that you're on your way to the results you seek with the help of others and the glorious help of Spirit. This card also reminds you to be assured that no matter what's happening in your life, Spirit is always there for you. They reach out to you, sharing their light and power and serving you in every way, from the least to the highest, from grandma to the divine. An internal community attends you. Say, Adsum, and take some time to attend them too. You can act on your promise to God as Spirit lifts you upon their shoulders. You are present for each other, and together you arrive at your dreams. Well, that is the end of your reading. We're 24 minutes in, almost 25 minutes in. Thank you for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. And I want to send you love, light, peace, and the knowing that you can be whatever you want to be in life. Never let anyone hold you back. Never let anyone discourage you. Focus on what is important to you. And those that do not support you, you have to let them go so you can focus on yourself, for your self-respect, your self-love, for your dreams to come true in your lifetime. Thank you so much. Sending you so much love and healing and discernment and the wisdom to know the difference between right and wrong. With every step you take and with every person who's around you, to have the discernment to know who they really are to you. God bless. Have a beautiful day. See you on the next one. Lots of love and aloha.